Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Gothic 2, The Night of the Raven. In the last episode, we took care of some problems inside the keep. And we're going to continue doing that by talking to a particular paladin inside the temple. Which would be... oh, not Geralt,
So
Geralt,
what is
of
it
course.
now? Do you have anything for me to eat?
Of course I do.
A piece of sausage?
Sure, give it here. Do you have...
What about a juicy hunk of cheese?
Sure,
Since when is cheese juicy? But
I can
okay.
give you this ham.
sure, give it here.
How about some
A
meat?
chunk of meat?
Sure, give...
And how
A
about a
good
soup?
soup would hit the spot.
Yeah, more...
More?
A piece of sausage?
Yeah,
How much do
What
you
about-
need,
Yeah.
sir? Wow, he's had
I
some
can get-
appetite.
A chunk...
that's enough. That's enough. With that, I'll be fine. Here's my gold.
Okay.
Can't buy anything out here in any case, so you might as well have it.
Thank
I'd
you.
better go then, before somebody sees us.
I wonder where you stuff all this, however, because your armor doesn't seem like it has lots of pockets. But then again, I'm carrying around like a bajillion items, including 1,100 arrows, and about, I think, 700 bolts. So I'm not really sure if I'm the one to talk here. We're gonna rest until the next morning, however, to have a little bit of... oh, beautiful. It's raining once more. Ah, nice. Or actually not, but we'll have to deal with that. Now, we're going to go out and find the first dragon of our adventure. However, I'd like to remind you there are 4 orcs right outside here. And there is one orc that is trying to get to us, but fails to do so. Not entirely sure what his plan is, but the good thing is we can climb up here. And then slash him through the wood. And kill him as well, because he's dumb enough to do that. Right, that's one orc taken care of. And by the way, the orcs cannot go further than this particular step right there. So you might be able to pick off some orcs pretty easily. You just have to watch your step. And not let yourself get killed, because you can attack them in here without getting attacked by them. Also, I'm sorry for the sounds that are now following here. We should be done with that now, however.
There.
I'm sorry about that. This area is always crowded with orcs, so we have to slay them before we get out. Good thing is we can do that even. So, let's see, there's one orc over there. So we can slay him. Unless there's someone else close by. No, I think that orc is going to come on his own. Come here. Don't want to go too close to the other ones though. As you can see, one orc is pretty much really easy for us. But we don't want to overstay our welcome, so we're just gonna go over here and make our way across the plains, or rather this small hill over to the west end. Let's see, there's just 2 walks over here, so... Come on, forward slash. There we go. By the way, remember that every time we do a critical hit, our strength bonus will be added towards our weapon damage. So the more strength we have, the more damage we can deal. Especially with the weapons that we have at this point. It's not the best weapon that we can carry right now, but we only have a limited amount of learning points to really do that, so we still need about 6k to level up once more, so that will be... Oh, hello! There's some orcs. Oh my goodness, there's more orcs coming. I better go! There is one orc. Well, we can take care of one orc. Where do you go, sir? Sir? Sir, would you please stop moving? I am not sure where he's going right now. What is going on? I'm really confused right now. Yeah. You are not going to climb that, I'm sorry. Okay, I've played this game quite a lot of times, but that never happened before. Well, I guess I'm always introduced to new bugs in this game. I never knew that would happen, but that was pretty funny. Alright then. Well, that's one less orc on our way to the west. So, let's have a look. Are those two still trying to climb? Nope. They are not. They are standing over there. Okay. Well, I guess we could try and lure one of them out, so maybe the other one will get stuck. And thus we only have to fight one of them. That might be a reasonable choice to do. Let's see what happens if we move up here. I know that one of them is going to push the other one out of the way. That's probably pretty much what will happen here. Let's see how much damage we do with our crossbow. Not entirely sure how much we actually do. Oh my goodness, that is so few damage points. That will take forever. Okay, let's see if we can maybe make him climb up here. Possibly. Come on. We don't want both of them to be here, that's for sure. Oh! He almost made it, now one of them does it. Beautiful. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Well, considering that we nearly died, but everything is fine. Alright, let's get the second orc up here, so we can slay him as well. And there he goes. Wonderful. Right, two less orcs on the way back to where we once came from. Nothing I'm really unhappy about, because the less enemies we have, the easier we can move around. We could possibly also teleport back to the entrance of the Valley of Mines, but killing orcs on the way is probably a pretty good way of earning a few points of experience. It won't level you as quickly as you might think, but killing orcs and taking care of the rest of the other dudes here is pretty much a good thing. You won't find any seekers around here, so that's one thing that you should remember. And be happy about as well, by the way. Because seekers here would be a terrible life choice. Also, we do want to swim over there, so we don't have to deal with the orcs on the other side. And now we can just simply walk along the river and get out on the other side once more, just as we did previously. And our first target, as previously told by Auric, will be the dragon in the swamp area, off to the west, I think he said? I can't remember. In the west, indeed. So we shall be going there momentarily. To remember is also important that the dragons normally scale in difficulty a little bit. So the swamp dragon will be the easiest one considering HP and all that good stuff. And the further you go, oops, that was the wrong potion. That was the wrong potion. So we're gonna go with the few ones I still have. I probably should consider buying more ones once we get back to town, or back to Corinnes rather, from our trusted merchant Zurus. Right, I think I also am going to go in between once at least back to Corinnes, because of the potions, more to the point, so we can deal with our shortage in potions efficiently. Now what I want to do is to get one of these dragon snappers to follow me. I don't want the other one. Just looking left and right if there's anything else I can be attacked by. Doesn't seem so. Also, for some particular reason the frame rate is tanking here. Dragon snappers are... oh, actually 400. Ooh. That's pretty nifty. I like that. Is there any dragon snap up here? Just making sure that I'm not running into a trap. Nope. Looks fine to me. So let's take care of that dragon snapper, shall we? Also, as quite a few times I've said that before, once you know the attack combinations and attack animations of the enemies, especially those snappers, they're pretty easy to kill. There's nothing that's gonna be really so bad that you can't deal with it. Okay, I don't think the second walk will aggro. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, this was nice! Beautiful. I didn't expect to kill the first one in 4 hits, but it was definitely useful at this point. Should not be too far from leveling again. Which at this point, leveling up will be a lot easier because the enemies are worth a lot more XP. And especially the dragons will give you, or net, quite a lot of experience. At least the later ones, as far as I recall. Hopefully we can do enough damage to kill the dragons without having too much trouble. I'm not entirely sure if that will be the case, so you have to bear with me and my trying to kill things pretty quickly attitude. Hopefully that will work. Right, let's have a small stop here with these two guys. They're still here. There's only one anymore. Hello, Talbin.
Hey.
Where's your friend?
Are you alone here at the moment?
Yeah, my buddy Ingram is up and left. Yesterday he said he was having a vision. Someone speaking to him very softly. Well, I didn't hear a thing. I just thought to myself, he's gone off the deep end. And then he was suddenly gone. I have no idea where he went.
Well,
If
maybe
you
we
should
can
see
find him.
anywhere, tell him he still owes me a lurker skin, the bastard.
But I was under the impression that he didn't even want to leave here until the orcs are gone.
Like I said, something's wrong with him.
Okay, well...
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?
Remove heart or horn. No. Not something I'm particularly interested in at this moment. Right, we are going to go down here to retrace the steps towards the swamp, because that's the area that we have to go first. However, what we want to make sure is we want to rest up, which is pretty easily done here, even though it's a floating bed. Oh, and it's raining again, isn't it? Of course it is. And we don't want to sleep once more, we just want to stand up. There we go. Oh, there's paladin reinforcements here, and there is one dude, Angrom! Now the funny thing about this body, by the way, is that he has the locust skin, which Talwyn is written on it.
How's the situation?
Thank you for your help. Unos will give us the strength to stand firm.
Well, I'm glad I could help you, Marcus. Alright, so Angrom is dead, which is a shame because he basically didn't have to die unless he was swayed by something like a dark voice. But seriously though, if something would whisper to me softly, I would be very suspicious about what this is all about. And there's a convict with a... well, okay. with water and an old coin. I guess that's from the goblins we slayed earlier. And I don't believe there is anything new inside here, is there? Nope. That cave is empty. Just as empty as the keg that is standing on my table right now. And has to be refilled in a very foreseeable future. However, we're not interested in kegs and branches and caves. We are more interested in dragons, because dragons are going to be the things we are going to slay. And we've got Cypher and Rod over here. But before we talk to them, I see some meat bugs over there, which we shall be slaying immediately.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
And there were also some mushrooms, which we'd like to pick. And then we shall talk to these two fellows. Hello, Rod. Oh, child's play. Sure.
Everything all right with you?
These boots are killing me. The new armor's really great, but why do the straps on these boots have to be so tight?
How about you loosen them a little bit,
Boots nearly drop off my feet.
Then it's a bad boots.
Where did you get those boots?
That old warhorse Bennett made them for us dragon hunters, and had us pay him generously for that junk to boot. If I ever lay hands on him, I'll make him eat the things first, and then force him to give me my money back.
I'm not sure he'll live through the boot eating process, but you can certainly try.
What are you waiting for?
For Cypher to get his ass going at last. It's about time we left.
Maybe he needs some swamp maiden.
Nice camp.
You said it. Stinks like a slaughterhouse here. Dead animals and rotten trees everywhere.
What are you doing here?
I've been sitting here for some time, just waiting for the right moment.
Right moment? For what?
There's supposed to be a dragon holed up over there. Pretty vile swamp has built up there since he came. I can well remember a time when you wouldn't get your feet wet around here. But now, I'd never go in there alone.
How about
Well,
we go in
Ron is
together?
still here, but he'd run at the first sight of meat bugs. What about you? You didn't just come here for the pleasure of it, did you?
Not really, no.
Let's go in there together.
Sounds like a good idea.
Why not? I could use some help.
That's good. Then I can finally get out of here. This stink is unbearable. Just give the word.
Now would be a good moment to get going.
Let's go.
I
then.
totally agree. Alright, so we've got Cypher and Rod following us.
Wait a minute.
No, that's fine. You're fine. You can give these guys healing potions
Come here,
pretty
damn
soon.
beast.
If they really need it, that is. But for the time being, I would like to slay this meat bug, because why not? Also collect everything else that is on the way.
Nothing there.
And then we shall save up, because fighting the dragon will be in the next episode. So, I will see you all next time.